The largest nuclear safety center in Asia-Pacific recently opened in Beijing. It's funded by China and the US, a sign of the two countries' increasingly close cooperation on nuclear issues. It's a relationship spurred in part by North Korea's nuclear ambitions, whose government is believed to have conducted 4 nuclear tests in the last 10 years, the latest in January, and has said it's planning more. But how to curb North Korea is something US President Barack Obama and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping will have to address.
Where China is unwilling to do is to be so tough on North Korea that either the country or the regime become unstable, which means millions of refugees flooding across the border into China, and which could potentially means a takeover of the North by South Korea, which is a US ally, and potentially extending the US influence.
It's not only in the Korean peninsula that China fears an expanding US presence. It's here in the South China Sea, where China has become more aggressive in recent years in asserting what it sees as its territory. Several other nations also lay claim to parts of the South China Sea. The US says it's neutral in the dispute, but some of its actions, including sailing a warship into the area, have angered China.
President Xi Jinping is a more nationalist leader and more risk-tolerant. He has the vision of China being this, regional, if not global power.
And that vision will ultimately affect the relationship with the United States.
The US is already a superpower. China wants to become one. To do that, it's ready to redefine its relationship with the US and the rest of the world. Florence Looi, Al Jazeera, Beijing.